guys, welcome to my channel to YouTube. I'm back again. How are you doing, my friends? I do apologize for delaying my project. Today we have a guest from Hong Kong, Eugene. He interested Uzbek music and spectacular classical sound. Eugene visited Uzbekistan several times. He can play Uzbek music instruments as well. And today we will talk with him. Hello Eugene, how are you? Please tell us about yourself. Now I'm asking you a few questions about interesting topic.
Hello, my name is Eugene Leung, and I'm from Hong Kong that is all over the news right now. I studied music in Britain, and I play the piano, the guitar and the double bass. And so I got to know about traditional music from Central Asia while studying ethnomusicology in London back in 2006. And I was particularly impressed by the dutar. As a guitar player, I was really captivated by the extraordinary sound, the very rich sound that you can get out of just two strings. And whilst there are many different types of dutars in Central Asia, I was particularly attracted by the Uzbek dutars. I heard recordings of great masters such as Torgun Alimatov and Abdurrahim Hamidov. And luckily it was possible to actually learn to play this instrument in London. And I took my first lessons with Razia Sultanova, an Uzbek musicologist who was based in London. And since then I had the opportunity to travel to Central Asia to study the instrument on a few occasions with masters such as Alisher Alimatov, the son of Torgun Alimatov, and with Gozamunova in Tashkent in Uzbekistan, and also with Sirajuddin Jorayev in Dushanbe in Tajikistan.
What aspect of Uzbek music do you like?
So the most interesting thing about Uzbek traditional music for me, the most engaging thing, is its expressiveness. It is very intimate yet very intense and powerful. You have a melody that is very subdued. You start from a very low pitch and it gradually makes its way up, and when you get to the climax there's a change of mode as well, which just transports you to another plane. And then there are also very interesting rhythms. You have standard 2, 3, 4 beats, and they all have different rhythmic patterns that you play, say on the drum. But on top of that, you also have patterns in 5 beats, 6 beats, or in what we call limping rhythms. That's not exactly 4 beats, and it's groovy in a very peculiar, very intriguing way. And the dutar is especially fascinating, the Uzbek dutar, because it uses silk strings, and so when you push or pull the strings ever so slightly, you get a very subtle, delicate moaning sound that is also very indicative, very representative of the sound of Uzbek traditional music. But at the same time, when you strum the 2 strings, you've got the melody, the accompaniment, and even like a rhythmic drumming sound, or in a single stroke. And when you combine these different strokes at speed, it becomes a very complex, very rich sound, and it's just most captivating. I'm running out of adjectives here. And
what pieces can you play?
For the pieces I played, I am lucky to get a chance to learn a variety of pieces. For example, the popular pieces arranged by Turgun Alimatov, such as Hanwar and Dutorna Wasa, and also classical pieces from Bukhara, from the Shash Maqam, such as Tasnif Inawa, such as the group of pieces called Safti Kalan, and then also some very extroverted, some very virtuosic pieces from Khorazm, from west of Uzbekistan, for example, Khoradale or Ilghar, and also some very expressive pieces from the Tashkent tradition, for example, Miskin or Shafaat, and also even pieces from Tajikistan with a particular southern Tajik flavor, like Mehan, composed by Saraddin Jurayev. So all these are very fascinating to play.
Have you played Uzbek instruments on stages? Are your friends in Hong Kong also interested in these instruments? Can you help me in promoting this music in your country?
And so in Hong Kong, I have started an ensemble with some friends called the Noor Collective. We play Central Asian and Middle Eastern music on authentic instruments. We're the first and so far the only group to do so in Hong Kong, and we give performances. We also do talks for general public and at universities. So that's what we do to make this music more well known here in Hong Kong. And I also have a Facebook page, a YouTube channel called Learning Dutar, where I share my own experience of learning pieces and also other useful resources I found online and elsewhere. And it's been a wonderful experience because it helped me to connect not only with Uzbek musicians who discover a foreigner so interested in the music, but also other fellow lovers of this music who don't find it easy to find resources elsewhere around the world. And we'll continue to do performances when the situation allows.
What other instruments are you interested in?
And I also am learning other dutars from the region, for example, Turkmen dutar and Uyghur dutar, and I'm even learning to play the violin the Uzbek way. You put it on your lap and you play it upright, the way they play their own bold fiddle called the khijak. And finally, I just want to say a few words to Uzbek speaking friends here. Assalamualaikum aziz tomoshabin, mana bu paytda sizlarga sog'lik salomatlik tilaymiz. San'atkorlar ijro etishdan charchamang. Hammaga tinchlik omonlik hech qachon tark etmasin. Rahmat.
What do you think about my project?
I think that's a wonderful initiative. So please continue to present Uzbek traditional music from your generation, a new generation, to audience worldwide, and listen to their feedbacks too. You'll be surprised by what people like about this music, and let that inspire your own music making too.